Adeline Bowman begins her story by acquiring false identification in San Francisco. The forger, noticing her youthful appearance, questions why she chooses to be 29 when she could pass for younger. She responds with a smile, acknowledging his kindness. Before she leaves, Adeline suggests that the forger has the potential for greater things, cautioning him that it's often the small details that lead to trouble. Returning home, Adeline is welcomed by her dog, a companion she has had for many decades, though in different forms of the same breed. She realizes she's late for her job at a library archive. At work, Adeline reviews a film reel that recounts her extraordinary life. Born on January 1st, 1908, she married, had a daughter, and was widowed when her husband died in an accident. One fateful night, a rare snowstorm and a lightning strike leave her with a mysterious condition. She stops aging and remains forever 29. As her daughter ages normally, Adeline's condition becomes more apparent, leading her to research her situation. But she finds no answers. In later years, Adeline is pursued by federal agents, forcing her to escape and adopt a life on the run, changing her identity every decade. She has a heartfelt goodbye with her daughter, knowing they may not see each other again for a long time. In the present, Adeline prepares to assume a new identity and recalls the financial security she gained from wise investments. She plans to start fresh on a farm in Oregon. On New Year's Eve, Adeline attends a party at a hotel. A photo on the wall, taken many years ago, catches her attention. But she quickly moves on to find her friend, a blind pianist. During the evening, she encounters a young man and deduces his background from small details. Their conversation is interrupted when a tall, handsome man enters the room. Their brief eye contact is interrupted when he is approached by another woman. After midnight, Adeline steps outside and calls her daughter, confirming plans to meet the next day. A young man tries to flirt with her, but she playfully dismisses him. She bids farewell to her friend and heads to the elevator. As she enters the elevator, the tall, handsome man from earlier joins her. He is called Ellis and tries to strike up a conversation. She politely declines his advances and exits at her stop. Adeline shares a poignant moment with her daughter, who now appears older than her. They discuss life changes, with her daughter expressing a desire to move to a retirement community, while Adeline is torn between staying close to her daughter and her urge to keep moving. The next day at work, Adeline is surprised to learn that a benefactor is donating books to the library. It turns out to be Ellis, who has noticed her before at various events. He invites her to join a publicity photograph, but she declines, citing her dislike of being photographed. Ellis then asks her on a date, and when she refuses, he playfully threatens to withdraw his donation unless she agrees. They eventually go on a date, exploring an underground tunnel system, where Ellis shares personal stories while Adeline remains reserved. He tries to make her laugh with a joke, and she agrees to another date when she does. Later, Adeline visits Ellis's apartment for another date, where they enjoy casual food and music. After spending the night together, Ellis struggles with a work call in Portuguese, and Adeline surprises him by speaking fluently before she leaves. Adeline also has a flashback to a past relationship with a man who was about to propose to her. She never met him that day, choosing instead to continue her life on the run. This memory influences her decision to distance herself from Ellis, ignoring his calls and avoiding contact. Ellis eventually finds her at her apartment in Chinatown, where she is taken aback by his unexpected visit. She reacts defensively, questioning how he found her. After their tense encounter, Adeline spends time reflecting on her lonely existence, leading her to reconsider her choices. Feeling the weight of her isolation, Adeline decides to return to Ellis and apologize. They go on another date, this time to an old drive-in theater where they discuss the history of the venue as if she had lived through it. Their bond deepens as they share a quiet moment under the stars. Ellis invites Adeline to his parents' 40th wedding anniversary celebration. On the way there, Adeline drives with a sense of confidence that surprises Ellis. When they arrive, Adeline meets Ellis's father, William, who immediately recognizes her as Adeline, though she claims to be her own mother. The following morning, William becomes increasingly obsessed with the resemblance between Adeline and his former lover. A flashback reveals that William and Adeline once had a deep connection, and he even planned to propose to her. His realization is confirmed when he notices an old scar on Adeline's hand, one he remembers treating many years ago. Confronted by William, Adeline admits the truth and decides to leave once again, packing her belongings and writing a farewell note to Ellis. As she drives away, Ellis follows her, but a tragic accident occurs when Adeline's car is hit by a tow truck. She is severely injured, and snow mysteriously begins to fall. She becomes severely unconscious and experiences hypothermia as she is defibrillated, mimicking the conditions of the night of her accident many years ago. Adeline is taken to the hospital, where she miraculously survives. Ellis and her daughter are by her side when she awakens. Adeline decides to tell Ellis the full truth about her condition. The emotional moment is capped off by her daughter's acceptance of their relationship. A year later, Adeline and Ellis are preparing for another New Year's Eve party. Before they leave, Adeline notices a gray hair in the mirror, a sign that she has started aging again. This suggests that the events on the night of the accident restored her ability to age normally. The Age of Adeline is a beautifully crafted emotional story that we highly recommend to all our amazing viewers who appreciate heartfelt narratives. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next one.